Good evening. Welcome in this now. Welcome in this moment. So, I think I'm going to start with a few seconds of flat silence as I started my video in French today. I was by the lake, so I'm not by the lake. But if you want to see the nice view I was by today, you can watch my video in French, even if you don't understand it. Hi Philip, welcome. I did a video in French this morning and tonight I'm doing my video in English. I hope you can follow if you want to. So yeah, I'm gonna do a few seconds of silence just to taste the qualities we can recognize about this very moment. Hi Juja, welcome. But before I do this moment of silence, just to kind of give us a time to savor the precious qualities of this very moment that is very unique. It's never gonna come back. This moment is, I believe it's not gonna come back. Anyway, before I do the moment of silence, I want to name the topic I want to explore, which is greeting for right now, where we are, and what do we feel satisfied about right here, right now. Let's go for a moment of silence. My butt are a bit sore, so I'm just adjusting my position to put less pressure on them. On it. Yeah, I feel better. I'm wondering if you also are aware of what you could do to feel more comfortable physically. So greetings for now, and what do we feel satisfied about? In this moment, it's funny, the setting is I have my phone that is on my laptop on the screen, and on the side of my phone there is the video I did this morning in French when I was by the lake, so I could see, I don't have the sound, but I can see myself and the view I was with this morning, so it's kind of creating a bridge between where I am right here, right now, and the memory of where I was this morning, which I really enjoyed. It was a very good moment. I don't usually listen to my videos, but today I took the time to listen to the 34 minutes of this video. And anyway, so just to say that this particular setting is interesting. It has specific qualities. It feels like, and I'm satisfied with that. It feels like I'm kind of witnessing. How can I say that? Witnessing. I'm looking for my words. Feeling a bit chilly, so just getting some layers on top of me. In terms of greeting what's there, I realize that I fear that what I'm going to say is not going to be interesting, and everybody's going to leave, and nobody's going to listen to what I'm saying. And I realize that my desire is not to have a certain amount of people listening to me. My desire is to welcome what is, and if some people choose to go and or come back or stay watching what I'm saying, I don't want to judge that, like good or bad. It's just what is. And anyway, what is it I'm trying to say here? I think I'm trying to explore what I desire, my fear and my desire. So I have a fear that I'm going to fed up myself with saying things that I'm not really resonating with, and my desire is to slow down and eventually do more silence, to really take the time to once again savor the quality of this very moment that is precious and unique. Whatever we do, whatever happens, no matter what happens, this very moment has specific qualities, and I want to embrace everything I can embrace right here, right now. And it's true that I'm interested in this differentiating in the qualities of this experience right now. I want to distinguish the qualities that I feel satisfied about, and I'm also open to notice the things I'm less satisfied with, to eventually use that as fuel to some kind of leverage to feel more deeply the aliveness through me, and eventually letting emerge a next step that would be serving what's calling, what the longing that is going on right here, right now, within me, within you, within us. I'm very satisfied you're here, Juja. I want to acknowledge that you've been here, you've been supporting my work, who I am, what I do. You've been appreciating it like no one. I'm not saying you're the only one who would appreciate the work I do, but your specificity of the way you've been enjoying it and sharing your appreciation with me has been quite unique. And it is excitement for you, Juja. I'm reading in your comments. Qualities you feel. Sounds good. So yeah, I'm feeling very satisfied with acknowledging that you've been here, Juja, and that it's been nourishing me, supporting me, encouraging me to keep going, to believe in the value of what I've been trying to accomplish with this work. I felt vulnerable saying that, and I want to make space for feeling vulnerable right here, right now. I just wrote a very vulnerable post on Facebook. I talked about my experience of after orgasm in making love with someone. The specificity of after ejaculation has been sometimes for me, not always, but very often. It was some very often. It was. I don't want to kind of do some statistics about it, but I want to name. But even if it was one time, it was more than one time. But if it was more than one time that after coming, I felt extremely depressed and ashamed and felt like hiding, and as if there was no more possibility to engage with the other. And so it felt like the only issue was to withdraw in my bubble, kind of disappear and go far, far away. And I realized that there's a super huge misunderstanding, because it could definitely give the impression to the other that I don't care, that I'm not willing, not interested to connect. But that's the opposite that is true. I was just so ashamed. And I'm wondering if I want to talk about the experience as if I'm here in a moment. Yeah, I'm going to try to kind of do a role play, imagining I'm still in a situation I can remember of right now that I'm going to use this one. So it's like I'm telling myself that there's something broken or unhealthy within me, in my choices, in my ability to engage. I'm telling myself that it's going to be very hard to connect, if not impossible. So it's hard to put myself in the situation. I think I'm hot now. What's called here? So yeah, I want to make sure I'm connecting with the topic. The topic is to greet what's here and to look for what we feel satisfied about. What I'm feeling satisfied about is the realization that I wrote a post about that topic of the depression after orgasm, after ejaculation, and in my case. And I want to talk about what happens for men in those moments. So I'm satisfied that I realized that there were some old beliefs that there was no way to connect in a satisfying way about it. And right now, actually, I find myself very curious to connect more with my partners and ex-partners, sex partners. You said you wrote something. I'm going to use that as a break, Zsuzsa, to read you, because I realize I'm vulnerable and I want to hide in some way. It's a good that you explain it. I often get ashamed, but it's the wrong word. It's sensitivity. It's blushing reality. Royals used to do it. The aristocrats, sensitivity, centrality. So, Zsuzsa, what I'm understanding is that you're saying that you also experience some kind of blushing after sex, after orgasm. Is that what you're saying? Just gonna turn off the notification. Turning the volume down. Yeah. So in terms of greeting, right now I want to name that right now there's a part of me that wants to run away. I'm telling myself, come on, guys, look at what you said. You shouldn't be saying those kind of things on live, on video live. You know, it's just you're crazy. Yeah, I think I'm crazy. Like diving in the cold water, you know, and talking about this stuff right live. Yes, I'm crazy. And I want to be, you know, that not. There's a quote that I love from a French writer that says, "After all, I don't like wisdom. It makes me think it's too much of death. I prefer craziness, but not the one we feel submitted to, the one with which we dance." That's an approximate translation of the way I remember it. But I like this idea of craziness, folie in French, madness, that this madness with which we dance with. Anyway, I'm crazy. I'm in these waters doing this video. And I want to take a few more seconds of silence to be more aware of the specific qualities I'm enjoying in this moment. I'm enjoying the possibility of talking with at least two people I'd like to talk with. I guess I'm feeling kind of impatient about it. I think I'm gonna. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I think I can take an action right here, right now. Just send a text message to someone. Just gonna tip one sentence. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I don't know if I want to say more. Can we come online with you? Zhuja, so maybe, I'm wondering if I can invite you. Yes, I can invite you. Oh, you're not. I don't. That's something that doesn't allow it to happen for some reason. I'm inviting you, but it says. So I can invite you, but then it says. Impossible de montrer Jouja à la caméra. Ils ne peuvent pas participer à votre diffusion pour le moment. Donc je ne sais pas pourquoi, mais je ne peux pas faire autre chose là. En tout cas, Je peux recommencer à t'inviter encore un coup. Et peut-être ça va changer. Non, toujours pas. Donc je sais pas. Jouja, désolé. Okay, I got an answer from my text message. No possibility to talk tonight, but the person is curious. Cool. So now I'm welcoming frustration. I'm a bit impatient. I'm really, I can't wait to talk. And I'm choosing to think that, I mean, I had a thought that came, which is that I really enjoyed, I'm satisfied with, which is that the perfect time to have this conversation will be when it happens. So it will happen in the perfect time. So I just typed another question. Anyway, so right now I'm attacked by a thought. I feel like I'm attacked by a thought that says you shouldn't be sharing those kind of things on live. I guess this is fear. So maybe I can make space for fear. Again, space for desire, and maybe explore why I desire what I desire, and in an attempt to make more space for what is desired, and eventually for what I could do to say yes to what's desired. Hi Isabel, welcome. Jouja, you said you are blushing. It's normal, you are sensitive. I don't know if I blushed, but it's possible that I blushed. I feel a little bit confused right here. I'm not sure what I want to do. I realize that my attention is split a bit because I'm having a conversation on other side, and so I think I'm going to turn that off to focus on where I am, which is with you. That feels satisfying. I just turn off the WhatsApp. Really satisfied I did that, actually. I don't know if you want to join the conversation, Isabel, but that would mean that you're up for talking in English. Send me a comment. You're willing if you want to. So anyway, I'm more here, and I'm still feeling a little bit shaken. and curious what's going to happen next. I can feel some kind of electricity, vibrating, buzzing in my arms, and I had a thought that came up, which is some terrible things are gonna come up from what you did, and I realized that instantaneously I had another thought that says, that's the whole story. It's not true anymore. What's true is, still says the voice in my head, what's true now is that you're opening up more and more. You're continuing the work of opening up and sharing and making yourself transparent, visible. Not like you share everything, but you choose what you want to share, and you open up more and more of the things that are important to you, and yet you want to share with the world because you want to contribute to meaningful conversations. So you're doing a good job. You're doing a great job, says the voice in me. And I believe that voice. I think it's true. Zhuzha, I invite you to, rather than telling me what to do, I invite you to connect with what's going on for you. I'm not interested in being told what to do. I'm not asking for advice. So I just want to make that clear. So from now on, whatever you're going to write in comments, I'm going to take it as you talking to yourself. So when you said describe what you think it means, please hear yourself. You're asking yourself to describe what you think it means, whatever it is. And I'm wondering, there's some kind of anger for me rising up here, and I think I love the idea that anger is about restoring integrity and taking care of boundaries. And I think the anger is really kind of a fire that really helps me see that at times I didn't know better, didn't know how to better take care of my integrity and my boundaries. And so, therefore, I was less capable than I am now to take care of my integrity and my boundaries. So I'm very satisfied with the process of learning. I'm not very satisfied with not sharing with you nature and the lake I was with this morning. But I'm going to put in comments a video of this morning. This way you could see where I was and taste a bit of the qualities of that beautiful space I was in this morning. I think I'm willing to turn off this video and do something else. So thank you for your presence, and see you tomorrow.